Hey, what's going on, guys? Sniper here. Welcome back to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team sniping video, guys. Basically, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into today's video. I always am getting a question in my comment sections and on Twitter and whatnot of people asking me, what time do you snipe? You always show us you sniping, but you never tell us what time we should be sniping on those filters. What's the best time to snipe? Questions like that. And normally, I'll kind of just tell the person what time, like roughly I was sniping at during the video. But the more I've been getting the question, the more it's kind of been giving me a thought in my head, like, you know what? Besides from the weekends, because on the weekends you really can snipe whenever, but on like the weekdays, like right now it's a Tuesday, what really would be the best time to snipe? So as you might have guessed by the title or what I just said right now, today, we're going to be doing a little bit of an experiment, and we are going to try and figure out what the best time to snipe is. And right before I get into it, I do want to quickly say, if you guys do like the idea of me doing some experiments to answer questions that you guys are always asking me, like some frequently asked questions about sniping, let me know, and I will try to make sure to do more videos like this in the future. Obviously, you can let me know by commenting down below or just dropping a like on the video. That'll let me know. Anyways, I should mention the way we're going to be doing this, I'm just going to tell the time as if it's Eastern Standard Time. I actually am personally Mountain Standard Time, but I'm just going to go by Eastern Standard Times to make it easier for everyone to kind of convert. I don't know why. I just think most people are able to convert their own time zone into Eastern Standard Time zone. I just feel like it's the time zone that everyone's always converting their time zone into anyway, so I don't know, kind of confusing. I'm just going to stop talking about it. We're using Eastern Standard Time for this video. So I was going to try and start at exactly 6 p.m. EST, but it's actually technically 6:11 p.m. EST right now. By the way, I am going to be using the Legends filter. The reason I'm using this filter and not a different one is really just because this one has been proven to work. What I mean by that is this is basically one of the favorite filters on my channel. When you ask anybody who follows me on Twitter or subscribes, if you say, what's the best filter I've ever shown you guys, this is normally the one they like. Now, this filter isn't the exact one that I originally showed. I've just made some changes to it because I think this works better. With this one, if you just scroll through these 4 cap values here and use the other 3 options that I have on the side of the auction browser, you basically see every single Elite Legends card each time you go through. Anyways, if I miss any snipes, I'm going to show you guys those as well, just because the whole idea is when can you get the most snipes, not when am I fast enough to get the most snipes. Well, to start us off right away, Sam Madison for 20,000 coins, and he was up for a minute. That is crazy. He sells for about 30,000 coins, so I gotta put him up quickly. My whole idea was to snipe for 15 minutes on each time. So currently when I started, it was 6:13 p.m. EST. So that is the time we're gonna be starting to. I will stop at 6:28 p.m. EST. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you guys all the snipes I hit. I'm looking on Mudhead, and as I'm putting this one up, I think there might be another one up for 20,000. So I gotta try and buy that as quickly as I can. I'm gonna do 29.75 on these, just because that's a more appealing price. You guys know if you watch me, that's kind of the way I do things. Dang it, I think if there was another one up for 20,000, oh no, that was the one I bought, okay. I had to change the filter up a little bit. I had to change the quality from Elite to 90 to 94 because there were too many cards in this cap value. Was that McCaffrey a snipe? No, it was not. That's actually like the exact price he sells at. So not sure why that got bought so quick, but I guess it is what it is. Well, this guy seems to go for about 19,000, so I guess I'll buy him at 15,000. Not too much of a snipe there, but might as well show it to you guys. That's like 2,000 in profit. McNair for 31,250. That might be a mistake on my part. That definitely would not be the filter's fault, but I think that's a good price for him. Yeah, one of those cards where it's up and down. He does sell at 40,000 a lot. I'm going to put him up at 39,000 just because I think that's kind of more of a reasonable price that I'll be able to get for him. Not 100% sure that he'll sell at that, but I think it's still worth putting in the video as like a snipe that I got, because it would eventually sell at 40,000. I'm looking on Mudhead and it sells at 40,000 all day long. It's just right now it's up for prices that are a little bit cheaper. I guess that does factor in though, as like, maybe this isn't the best time to snipe because the prices for cards are lower or something. I'm not sure if that's like a time thing, but hey, you could view it that way, I guess. So there are currently no other of this limited Jeremy Shockey up. Like this price is not amazing. Like the Mudhead is saying 49,000 is like the median price that it sells for, so I really would only make my coins back. But as I said, there are no other ones up right now, and the last one of these on Xbox sold for 60,000 coins, so that would be like 10,000 coins in profit, which is the reason I'm buying this, because since there are no other ones up, and they don't go up that often at all, I'm thinking maybe I actually can get that many coins for it. Might be a bit of a stretch, but the price of the regular Jeremy Shockey is up to like 40,000 in value anyway right now, so I don't think it's too much of a reach. Already running out of time here, down to my last 5 minutes. Charles Haley for 23,000. I know for a fact that is a good price. I'll quickly check how much exactly he's worth. I guess you also could say I'm wasting a little bit of time by going to Muthead and checking the prices. It really only takes me like maybe a minute, if even that. So I personally don't think it's like a lot of waste of time, but you could view it as that. So I think I can get probably about 27.75 for this card, which will leave me with just a little bit, honestly just like the right amount of profit. Should be about like 2,000 or so coins, which is what I was kind of aiming for. Nothing crazy there again, but hey, I'm showing you guys all the profit I make from this 15 minutes or whatever, so have to include that in there. I have no idea how much this card's worth. The only other one is up for 40,000. I hope that wasn't a mistake. Well, dang it, that was not a good deal for it. That's basically exactly what he sells for. I'm going to try and turn it into a good deal though. I guess I'll show you guys at the next interval when I try to do this. If all these cards sold, I guess I'll wait an hour and then do this again. Basically, the other one's up for 40,000 coins, so I'll just try and sell them at like 33.75, and if he goes, that's like 5,000 coins in profit, so I'll try. I got 1 minute left to snipe though, so we'll see if we can actually hit anything in that time frame. Well, and with that guys, my time is up, and I do not think there is anything else here for me to snipe. Alright, so that is going to be this first round. I'm not sure how many snipes we got, but yeah, basically I'm just going to go ahead and wait about an hour or so, come back, I'll show you which snipes sold from this little 15-minute session, and then I'll give you guys what the new time is, and then we'll snipe for 15 minutes again, and then I'll probably do that 1 or 2 more times. Then we'll just compare those 3 or 4 times and figure out which one, from my personal experience, is going to be the best like time frame to snipe. Alright, so it's a little bit later now. I just popped back on Madden. We're going to go ahead and check which cards have sold. My coin count went up quite a bit, so I'm confident that at least a good amount of them should have sold. The Charles Haley did sell. The green sold. McNair actually did sell on the first try. That's awesome. The Madison sold. Hendricks, I think I bought this one off camera, so you guys wouldn't know about that one. Bought that one off camera as well. Okay, and that's it. I can't remember if I sniped any more during that 15 minutes that I showed you guys. Looks like I might have 2 ones that I did and didn't actually get to sell. Okay, right. So this one was off camera. But these 2, the Ricky Williams and the Jeremy Shockey, were the 2 that I bought during that 15-minute period that did not sell. So take that as whatever you want to, I guess. I think with both of these, what I tried to do was just buy them because there weren't many other ones up of these, and then just try to overprice them. I guess it didn't really work out in my favor. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably try to put, I'll put those up again right now since we're going to be sniping here again in like 2 minutes. The McNair sold at least though, so not too bad, but honestly, nothing that great. Now, that could just be the filter, or that could have been the time. I guess we'll find out. I guess that's kind of the point of the video as well, so hopefully we would find out. Anyway, it's now 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so getting a bit later here. We'll probably go even a little bit later. Obviously, like, since I'm an earlier time zone, it's going to seem like I'm sniping at pretty late times. But, like, if you're Pacific Standard Time, you're not even really getting home probably until, like, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So these times really aren't that late unless you are Eastern Standard Time, I guess. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and set up this filter again. It's going to be about 8:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we start up here. So boom, onto our first filter. It is 8:05 now. So I'll go ahead, snipe for 15 minutes, and hopefully we can hit some good stuff. I mean, we just sold our McNair at 39,000, so I kind of have to buy that one at 28 now, right? Like, it'd be stupid of me to literally show you guys, like 2 minutes ago, me selling one at 39, and then to not buy one at 28. So yeah, that's like within 1 minute of me even starting up here, so that is a great way to start it off. Hopefully that one sells as well now. With my luck, though, that'll be the one that ends up not selling. Well, this card's selling for like 18,000 right now, so one for... Okay, I missed it. Well, there's a snipe I missed for you guys anyway, though. Ooh, more for 20k. I'm almost positive that's a good deal. Hopefully, I didn't make a mistake there. As usual, we'll check Muthead, and hopefully it tells me I did a good thing. Yes, guys, that was a very good thing. Herman Moore is selling for like, what is that? like 29,750 should be an easy sell. That's the cheapest one up, but there are a lot up for 30,000, and I don't want to be competing with all those ones. So we're gonna toss mine up for 29,750. Another good snipe there though. That's a solid like 7,000 coins in profit, really. Alright guys, so we were 6 minutes into sniping, and now my internet has went ahead and pooped out on me, so I'll have to resume the time once we're actually able to get back online and start sniping again. Alright, so I'm gonna have to just extend the sniping time 7 minutes, because that's how long it took me to get back online. But while we were offline, the Jeremy Shockey sold, so I guess that ended up being a decent snipe there. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for him. It might have been like 45,000, so it might have not been a huge profit or anything, but whatever it was, I'm okay with it. But yeah, it is 7 minutes later than when we were originally back on, so I was originally going to stop sniping at 8:20 p.m., so now I'll just stop sniping at 8:27 p.m. Larry Wilson for 13,250. I believe that is a good deal, but I have to use MUD to check the price. But I am still going to have to use Mudhead to check the price, because I haven't used this filter in a couple days, maybe even like a week or two. But I haven't used this filter in a couple days, maybe even like a week, so I'm not super good at these prices. Looks like about 18,000. Yeah, 18,000 is going to be the price I'll put him at. So that should leave me with about 3,000 coins in profit there. So yeah, definitely a good decision jumping on this guy. We'll do 18,250. Throw a bonus 250 coins in for myself there. There's not too many up for cheaper than that, so we should be able to get that price easily for him. Alright, so lagged out once again. I'll have to end up tacking an additional 3 minutes onto that time. So now we'll stop at an even 8:30 p.m. EST. Anyways, though, the Herman Moore sold. So at least we get that every time we got my internet craps out in itself and kicks me off. At least our cards are selling. And it's even taking me longer to get this filter set back up. So we're going to stop at 8:31 p.m. And then we should be good this time. Alright, Haley for 25,000. We'll pick this one up. It looks like he's going for about 32,000 right now. This is going to be the last snipe that I have time to hit as well in this little 15-minute frame here. So hopefully it was a semi-decent one to end it off on. Yeah, looks like most of these are up for about 32,000. There's, I don't know, there's a little bit too many up there at that price for my taste, so I'm gonna go lower it a little bit. I'm gonna hit it at this number, so it will make our 3,000 coins and be done with it. Honestly, man, a little bit disappointed. I thought this little bit of a later time was gonna have some better volume here, but so far it seems like it was kind of the same as the last time. Hopefully my internet fixes itself. It looks like it's okay for now. But once again, we'll give this stuff about an hour to hopefully clear out, sell all that, and then we'll come back for one last 15-minute session of sniping. Then I'll go ahead and make a decision and kind of give you guys a range of times that I think is going to be best to snipe. Alright, so I actually was like playing Draft Champs a little bit ago, and I accidentally like got the notification for it while I was doing that. So the Steve McNair did end up selling, but the Wilson and Charles Haley both expired, unfortunately. So I don't think that's too great of a sign there. I'll go ahead and, I'll go ahead and put those up again now, I guess. But yeah, man, so far both of these times have been uneventful. You could make the argument that it's because I've only been doing it for 15 minutes, but I normally only snipe for like 45 to an hour in my videos, and I hit a pretty decent amount of snipes in there, so we're only taking like a third or a fourth of that, so you think I'd at least hit a pretty decent number? I don't know, man. Just haven't had too much luck today. It is late though now. I'll go ahead and say it's about, I'll give you the exact time. It's 10:17 p.m. EST. It'll be 10:18 by the time I actually start up here. So we're testing out a late time one. I kind of wanted to have at least one later night one in there to kind of mix it up a little bit. So we just have to go ahead and get set up here. And it is now 10:18. So I will snipe until 10:33, and then we'll call it. So right off the bat here, I gotta buy this Munoz. I know he goes for like 27,000. There's one right next to it that's for a similarly cheap price. So maybe I have to go out and go back, and buy that one as well, because I know this card goes for way more than that. Yeah, just a couple minutes ago, yeah, these things sell for a solid 27,000, 26,500 is probably more likely. The other one up right there is for 21,500. 26.5 if I get that for it, though, is still good. So I'm gonna, as soon as I come back out here, if that one for 21.5 is still up, man, I am grabbing it right away, and I'm just gonna put it up for 26.5. Yeah, it is still here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At the same time, docket for 52, I believe that's a good one. I'm gonna go for it. Not 100% here. That could have been a mistake. I believe he goes for about 62, 63, though. Okay, my head's saying 65 to start off. I hit refresh, and it went down to 55. That is not a good sign. But hey, we're going to be okay. This is one of those ones where it seems like the price may just be going down temporarily. There's not too many cheap ones up, so I think we're going to be okay. I'm looking at it, and this is where I kind of probably made a mistake. Before, they were selling at like 63, 64. I mean, but just 30 minutes ago, they were selling at 61.5. I have faith in it, okay? I bought dockets before, and, you know, for prices that maybe wouldn't be a snipe right now. But I think I can sell them at 61.5. I don't know, I've been taking some chances in this video though, man. So we might end up not being able to sell him. I'll try to keep you guys posted as to whether or not we do. But I think that'll be a safe price. I think we'll get it there. And we bought him at 52.5, so that should end up being good. Oh, that might have been a mistake. I don't know, man. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I don't think that worked out like I was intending it for it to. Okay, 50,000 though too. Now we gotta buy that. This is the one that'd be the snipe, right? Because this one will be 5,000 coins in profit if we get it at 61.5. The other one is only going to be like 3,000 coins, which isn't really enough. But, I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't have stocked up on these. I can get 63 out of my weight long enough. I know I can. No, we're gonna go 61.5 on both of them. You know, I think I can do it. I really have faith in myself that I can do it. It might take a little bit longer, but I am not posting this video until the day after I'm recording it right now. So I should have time to try and, like, still sell him again and just keep you guys posted on Twitter or something as to whether or not I eventually sell him. This one's still here for 21.5 as well. It only has 3 contracts. So wait, is that 21? Okay, I thought I was misreading it. I'm going to buy this one at 21.5. I'm going to put, let's see, what should I do? Like, I think it has to be over 10 for it to not say that. I have so many contracts anyway, it really does not matter. Like, I have 17,000. So we'll just go ahead, we'll put 7 more contracts on him. And then we will put him at 26.5. And that should be, like, the amount of coins and profit that I need to get for myself, because I normally do that 10% rule, so I want to make at least 2,000 coins on him, which that's about 2.5 to 3,000 coins, I think. So that's good there. Yeah, bought a lot of cards to start it off here. Hopefully, none of those were mistakes. Hopefully, at least like half of them. So if I have to re-put up the dockets, I won't be too surprised. But I would hope that those Muñozes at the very least would sell. Honestly, with the docket, I just did bad math because I was in a rush to buy him because I thought that was such a good price. That was my mistake there, man. As I said, though, it seems like every day, probably towards the end of the day, he goes down to this lower price. But then if I just wait till tomorrow afternoon, he'll come back up to that 63, 64,000 price. So I'm feeling okay with it. And actually, one of those Anthony Muñoz just sold. I can tell because it's not here when I go to that cap value anymore. Looks like all the Tony Dorsetts right now are up for 49,000. Once again, this is just a card I don't know the price of, but there's so many of this card up for 49,000 that I'm assuming that's the price he's going for. All right, yes, finally a decision that wasn't bad. We paid 39.5 for him, and the previous one just went for 48,500. So that is what I'm going to go for as well, and that will be some solid profit there. So far, man, this late night time has actually been the best, which is surprising to me. There's that Anthony Muñoz sign. Okay, wow, actually both of them sold already. So very glad that I actually took the time and picked up that second one at 21.5, even though I was kind of hesitant because it was taking a second for it to like no one was buying it, so I was kind of hesitant because I was thinking if no one else is buying it, maybe I shouldn't be wanting to buy it either. Green right here for 12,750. I am like positive that is a good one. I believe we sold him earlier for 19,000. Obviously gonna check Mudhead just to get the current price so that I don't have to put him up a second time. So the one my performer actually only sold for 16,750. Seems to be one, I guess, that's going down in value. 16,750 is still fine with me though. That'll still leave me with about a little bit over 2,000 coins in profit if I can get that. So I'll go ahead and take that. Not as much as I thought he was selling for, but we're still in the clear with that one. And we're actually down to our last 5 minutes right here. 15 minutes is just not a long time to snipe, man. It kind of sounds like more than it is, I guess. Like going into it, I'm like, all right, I got 15 minutes here. I can hit a bunch of snipes, and then it just goes by really fast. Ooh, Dawkins for 80K. That's a good price for him because I think he sells at like 90, but not going to be a snipe there. If he was about like 7,000 coins cheaper, though, I'd be buying him. Alright, I hesitated to buy this Jeremy Shockey. Oh, and I missed it because I hesitated, man. I thought 38,000 was too much. I didn't think he was going to still be going at that. But he was, man. I definitely should have jumped on that one. There's a missed one for you guys, though, that I could have definitely had. I had plenty of time to buy that. This card for 5,000 coins, I have no... Oh my god, I don't know how much it's worth. How much was that worth? I gotta know. I have to know. I only have like 1 minute left here, but I just have to know how much that was worth. Wow, guys, you're kidding me. That card is worth 65,000 coins. I had no idea. I just knew that it seemed like one of those cards that was worth way more than that. So I was going to jump on it. And wow, it did not go very well. I'm kind of sad about that one. Okay, I was just checking the price of him. That's about looking like the right price. Coming down to less than a minute here left to snipe. I doubt we're going to hit anything. We just missed a big one there. If it seems like I'm not super upset, that's because I've gotten so many of those in the past that, like, I know everyone's looking for him, so I can't be sad when I miss it. Alright, I think my time's going to run out here any second now. Unfortunately, another one of those cards isn't going to be popping up for 5,000 coins, apparently. Harrison for 28, I'll check. Yeah, my time just ran out, so we'll check to see if that's a good price for him. No, he goes for about that. Alright, so I guess that's going to be that. I think we can pretty much confirm, though, that this late night time was by far the best compared to any of those other times. Like, you guys just saw, especially with that last one that I just missed, like, it just seems like most of the good cards, at least on this filter, are going up at this time. You know, it might change for each filter. I kind of doubt it, though. I feel like maybe, I don't know, I always just thought the earlier times would be better. Yeah, you can see the guy just put it up for 80,000 coins. That's ridiculous. But yeah, guys, I thought I was going to maybe have to do, like, some calculations, like, look more closely. But those first two were just kind of uneventful. And then this one, I just felt like I saw a lot of stuff. I missed two good ones for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt really good about this last one. So, hey, maybe I need to start sniping more, a lot more anyway, late night on weekdays. I normally snipe late night on weekends, but not on weekdays. So maybe I'll start. Anyway, for all you guys who always ask me what's the best time to snipe, there is your answer. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like on it. If you want to see me answer more questions that you guys always ask me about sniping and just other stuff in general, even making coins on Madden, whatever, be sure to let me know, and I will do more videos like this in the future. But yeah, once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.